thanks a lot for coming out today. I think if you look at the qualifications of all the candidates, you'll see I have a definite advantage over the others. Because to be president of student government, you have to be prepared to work hard, and I intend to be a hard worker. So that's why I hope you'll vote for me, Mike Taylor, for president of student government. Thank you.
Hey, Mike!
Hey, Chris, what's up?
Hey, you coming to the club tonight?
The comedy club? Why, are you performing?
Yeah, and it never hurts to have someone there you know is gonna laugh. So what do you say?
Yeah, I could use a laugh after that speech. I'll see you there.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Is it my imagination, or does every bad driver in the world hit the road when it rains? I mean, is this a law that I'm not aware of? You know, it starts to rain, they'll say, "Hey, Bubba, let's go for a drive." You know, I mean, it's not like it's easy to drive around here anyway. I'm firmly convinced that there is a conspiracy on someone's part to put construction on every road that I drive on.
What? He's taking Cherry Street today? Let's get a bulldozer down there, pronto. And maybe if we're lucky, it'll rain.
Thanks very much. You've been great. My name's Chris Buchanan. Have a good evening.
How about your host? How about your host? All right.
Chris Buchanan, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming to the club tonight. Enjoy safely. Good night.
That was great, Chris.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess it didn't go too bad. I should have punched a couple of those lines just a little harder.
It seemed fine to me. I wish I could handle an audience that well.
Listen, I have seen worse speeches.
Yeah, you've seen better ones, too. I don't know. The election's still a ways off. But if I blow a couple more speeches like that, I might as well forget it. Maybe no one's interested in what I have to say.
No. It's not what you're saying that's the problem. It's how you're saying it. Presentation is your problem. The audience got away from you. You just never got them back.
Got away from me?
Yeah, they stopped listening to you. And you just never recaptured their attention. Listen, I'm going to this workshop tomorrow night. It really might help you out.
What kind of workshop?
Well, it's a comedy workshop. But listen, many of the principles of presentation are the same. Just come with me.
I can't go to a comedy workshop.
Why not?
Because I'm not a comedian, that's why.
So what? I mean, do you want to win the election or not?
Okay, give me directions.
Right.
You know, I saw him the other day at Bachers. Oh, he was hilarious. He jumped up and he did a bit where he was on stage and he jumped up and
Hey, dude. So y'all ready for this?
What do you think? Don't look so smug. I know where you live.
Lesson 1. Capture the attention of the audience. And this isn't the way you would generally do it, but it proves the point. See? I've got you listening to everything I say right off the bat. That's what you need to do. Make the audience listen from the start, or else you might as well go home. Are you writing this down? Come on, let's go. We got a lot to cover. I'm Jeff Hansen, and this is comedy! Now, I'm not here to turn you all into comedians, but I'm going to give you an insight as to what it's like to be in the spotlight. First, though, we're going to review some of the basic techniques of communications. Now, these techniques will give you extra confidence when speaking to people for any reason. Now, I've already given you lesson 1, capture the attention of the audience. Any questions? All right, let's get going. We've got a lot to cover. Lesson 2, know your audience. Your name's Robert? Robert, there's a routine you do. It's the funniest bunch of jokes you have. It's all about hunting. Is there any reason you might not want to use these jokes?
well, if they're funny.
Let me make this easy for you, Robert.
You got to perform in a county fair. It's in front of an audience of hunters. Is it a good idea to tell jokes that might offend your audience? Well, think quickly, Robert. These people have guns. I guess not. Right. Know who you're talking to. Know your audience. Tailor your material to fit your audience. Nothing is worse than bombing out because you picked the wrong material. Lesson 2, know your audience. Lesson 3, be organized and rehearse. Imagine, if you will, a man about to make a speech. His thoughts all neatly organized on 3x5 cards. A speech that would have sounded something like this.
Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party.
But that speech would never be given, because just before he was to begin, his cards were mysteriously shuffled, causing his speech to come out something like this.
Whoa, come to the party, good men. It's a time for all. Now is the aid of air.
The moral of this story, an organized speech, is much easier for the audience to understand. Be organized and rehearse your speech, or you may give a speech that made no sense. Lesson 4, maintain nonverbal control and eye contact. What's your name?
Sheila?
Sheila. Lesson 4 is a dance lesson. I'd like for you to come up here and do a dance with me. Oh, don't laugh. You should be next, too.
I'm afraid I don't dance very well.
Well, I guarantee you'll be able to do this thing. Now, do what I do. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shift, shuffle, look at the ground, put your hands in your pockets, and pace around. Shift, shuffle, look at the ground, put your hands in your pockets, and pace around. Now, keep that up here. Now, this is a little dance we call the nonverbal no-no. If you get up in front of people and you don't look at them, or you move around, what happens? They lose interest, right? They watch you dance instead of listening to what you say. Okay, Sheila, stop. Instead, stand comfortably, move naturally, but don't move for no reason, and maintain good eye contact with the whole audience. Lesson 4, maintain nonverbal control and eye contact. Thank you, Sheila.
Thank you.
All right. Who's my next victim? You thought you weren't going to get picked? What's your name?
Mike Taylor.
Huh? What'd you say?
Mike Taylor.
One more time in the human hearing range.
Mike Taylor.
Thank you. Why are you here tonight?
Well, I thought I
Stop! Okay, kids, what do you think this is?
Lesson 5.
That's right, lesson 5. Good articulation, volume, and word choice. Mike, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think you're ranking right about now?
0.3.
That's good. All right, articulation. If you talk real fast and talk like this, what's the problem? Volume. Talk real quiet like this. What's the problem? Obvious, right? Word choice.
If I,
Right. You won't find or in a dictionary because they don't mean anything. Now, to summarize lesson 5, speak clearly, be loud enough to be heard, and cut out words that don't mean anything. You want to try again?
Mike Taylor, comedian.
All right, Bill, give it a shot.
All right. Good evening. My name is Robert, and I'm here.
Whoa. Time out, Bill. Who are you talking to?
The audience.
Well, why are you looking at the mic?
Am I?
Is this lesson 6, Jeff? That's right. Lesson 6. Be comfortable with visual aids, including microphones. If you use a mic or some other prop, be sure that you practice with it ahead of time. And don't come up here with a prop you're not sure how to handle. Because if you do, you're going to look awkward. Don't talk to the mic either. Or the other prop. Because if you do, you might as well turn your back on the audience like this. And nobody's going to watch this for very long. But keep your eyes on the people that you're talking to. Now, we've gone over the basics of communication. Let's review them. Lesson 1. Lesson 2.
Know your audience.
Lesson 3. Be organized and rehearse. Lesson 4.
Maintain nonverbal control and eye contact.
Lesson 5.
Use good articulation, volume, and word choice.
And lesson 6.
Be comfortable with visual aids, including microphones.
Okay, now it's time to work on fun.
Who's going to make it? Know my audience. But the would-be comedian. Talk about a test fast. Organization of that movement. Non-verbal control. If I'm moving, it should be a definite movement. No switching around. And also keep eye contact with the audience. Speak clearly and with the right volume. And don't talk to the microphone. Okay. Hi, how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, okay. Hello?
Hey, Mike, you rehearsing?
Yes, I'm rehearsing. What do you think? You know, if I bomb tomorrow night, it's on your head.
Yeah, my ex also.
I don't even want to hear about it.
Just let me get back to work, okay?
Okay. Good luck. See you later.
All right. Bye. Hi, how's everybody? Hi, how's everybody? Hi. I'm Mike.
Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, kiddies, tell me what you got. The only good thing about getting older and retiring is you don't have to pretend you're 12 anymore to get a discount at the movies.
I have a question for the people who make appliances. When are they going to make a food that won't explode when you put it in a microwave? I mean, I gave up eating hot dogs after I saw what a microwave would do to one of them. These things should come equipped with a warning label. When microwave, this food will self-destruct in 15 seconds.
So I said, hey, that's what I call an in-flight movie.
Thanks for letting me know that one stinks. You know, every comedian in the world uses the same 5 lines at some point in his act, so I'm going to do them at the beginning to get them out of the way. So, how's everybody doing tonight? You know what really bugs me? So, what else is going on? You know, I was talking to my mother the other day. You guys have been great. Thanks a lot.
Have you ever been really tired and it's real late at night and you're trying to watch television? You'll watch anything. You'll watch the weather at the time. And then they put these commercials on because they know you'll believe anything at 3 o'clock in the morning. This incredible offer brought to you for the next hour only. The mystical photoelectric plasma balls. Split atoms in the privacy of your own home. Astound your friends. But wait, there's more. Order now and you'll automatically be enrolled in the Bermuda Triangle Book of the Month Club. Thrilled with the chilling tales of the unknown. And if you act now, you'll automatically receive, at no additional charge, the solar power backgammon board. All this can be yours for the incredibly low price of only $19.99. Order now.
Was it really okay?
Well, I wouldn't worry about going on a talk show circuit anytime soon, but yeah, it was okay.
Well, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, as long as I kept the basics in mind.
Yeah, you know, you're really on the ball. You caught our attention, you knew your audience, you were well organized, you had great eye contact, and you looked controlled. We could hear every word you said, and you had no kind of problem with any kind of visual aids or microphone.
Well, that's what hours in front of a mirror can do for you. I only hope this helps with my campaign speeches.
Just remember to use different material for your speeches.
Very funny. Thank you very much. Please. Well, the votes are in, and I'm happy to say we won by a wide margin. As I begin my term as president of student government, 3 things will aid me in all my decisions. The expectations placed upon me by all of you, the resolution to do the best job possible, and sense of humor. Thank you very much.